podcast. I haven't been able to do any updates in about 4 or 5 days here. I didn't do the shitbag roundup because of Charlie Kirk's memorial that was going on. And then after that, life happens and a whole bunch of things end up tripping you up and priorities change. So unfortunately, this is the first time I've really been able to get to something. There's a lot, so I'm going to try and do a series of updates. We're going to start for TikTok here and for everybody, YouTube and Rumble as well, because many people use multiple platforms and they're all on TikTok as well as Rumble and YouTube. And we're talking about the potential deal coming here. Now, anyone that's a conservative person on TikTok, you know that it is extremely difficult to get followers and to get like real traction without them throttling you or hitting your videos with bullshit community strikes. So the sale of TikTok is incoming, and we're getting some information about who some of the buyers can be. And let's get into it a little bit here because I still have my concerns. So from what I'm aware of so far, ByteDance itself, who owns TikTok, is going to retain 20% of the American version of this. So for everybody else across the world, you are going to continue to use the same app that's on your phone and have the same connection. For America, as I understand it, we are going to end up downloading a new app on your phone, tablet, whatever you use, and we're going to access it from our side, our personal kind of. So we're going to have an off-ramp that we get on in order to get onto TikTok, in layman's terms. And a new update here from Trump reveals that the Murdochs and Dell could potentially take part in TikTok. This is addition to Oracle as well, but we're going to get into this and I'm going to read you some of it. So President Donald Trump said prominent billionaires, including media mogul Rupert Murdoch and tech founder Michael Dell, could be a part of a deal in which the U.S. will take control of the social video platform TikTok. Trump name dropped, I can talk today, the 94-year-old Murdoch and his son Lachlan Murdoch, the head of Fox News and News Corp, as part of a group of possible participants in a deal during an interview recorded Friday and aired Sunday on Fox News. I think they're going to be in the group. A couple of others, really great people, very prominent people, Trump said. They're also American patriots. I mean, Rupert Murdoch's kind of a shitbag too. I don't trust that guy. They love this country. I think they're really going to do a really good job. Trump's disclosure of the potential involvement of the Murdochs and Dell, the founder and CEO of Dell Technologies, is the latest twist in a fast-moving potential deal to keep TikTok operating in the U.S. Trump also said Sunday that tech giant Oracle founder and chairman Larry Ellison was part of the same group. His involvement had been previously disclosed. On Saturday, White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt said Oracle will be responsible for the app's data and security, and that Americans will control 6 of the 7 seats for a planned board. So just to clarify, Oracle has already been handling the American side for data that was coming in before this deal even happened. So TikTok would send the data and algorithm to Oracle. Oracle would go through it, and then it would be usable by, or kind of filtered through by within the United States. Oracle already said so much data that's related to the algorithm was coming from TikTok that it was impossible to keep up with it 100%. They processed it as much as they could. So there were things they could miss. There was tracking or bugs in it that they couldn't catch either. So Oracle is going to continue to do it. Now, some of the water cooler talk is Oracle has some ties or works with the CIA. So, this is going to be a pick your poison situation, right? What are you more comfortable with? The communist shitbags in China who have been just absolutely limiting free speech on TikTok, or the potential now with mostly American investors and an American board controlling it, and perhaps ending up with more freedom of speech and more, so you tell somebody they're a poopy head in chat, and then they flag you for community violations because you called somebody a poopy head. And God forbid you try to talk about any other spicy issue on there or do a news update. They just mute your video or take the whole thing down as well and try and do a channel ban. So, the censorship from the Chinese TikTok side has been absolutely ridiculous. So, are you more comfortable dealing with the CIA and some ultra-rich shitbags with their own agenda on this side? Again, this is going to be a pick-your-poison thing here. Will this poison be a little more tolerable on the American side as opposed to the commie Chinese side? I guess we're going to find out. I certainly hope there's a little more there's a little more free speech on the platform, and the amount of videos that I get taken. My page is already on facing a ban at this point, and I've had so many videos taken down without any explanation at all. Right? They'll mute it. They will not tell me why. They will just say, and let's say I did something blatantly obvious and I'm perfectly aware of it. Can you just at least make it official and tell me something and say you swore or you referred to this person as this or that? Like, be specific and tell me what I said, so at least you can give me the opportunity for a correction. When you say I violated community guidelines, and the community guidelines are 7 pages long of absolute trash, like you can't say anything about anyone. That's basically what it is. You can't have a commentary on anything. And if you do, whoopsie, community guidelines violation. So I can only hope that this is something of a change for the better. I get that people are going to be concerned with Rupert Murdoch here. I am too. Dell, I don't know. I've never really, Dell were the ones that they shipped you your computer and it came in the box. It looked like a cow. I'm pretty sure it was them. I haven't necessarily heard anything bad about them, but I haven't deep dived into them either. And then, of course, Oracle. I don't know how much Oracle as a business and a system can be trusted in, where they're funneling information to. But you have to keep something in mind. All of our information has been stolen already anyway, right? So the CIA has got it, or the NSA has got it. China's already got it. Russia's got at least half of it. I mean, it's devil's advocate here. What the fuck do we have to lose? They already have all of our shit. Nothing's private anymore. You can try and do a VPN. You can try and do something else. Nothing is 100% foolproof. They already know more about you than you do about yourself. So can we have some fun and maybe get something done on TikTok while they steal all of our information and put it into a new AI overlord? I would like to. But that's the update for what we know about TikTok so far. That sale is coming soon to a theater near you. We just have to wait for that to go through and see how TikTok ends up changing for all of us. All right. Thanks, everyone. More updates coming in soon.